What if I told you that the thing destroying your future right now isn't failure, isn't bad luck, isn't lack of talent, it's something much more dangerous, something sitting beside you every single day, silently stealing your time, your energy, your dreams, and your life. Sounds dramatic? Then answer this honestly. How many times have you said, "I'll start tomorrow"? How many times have you promised yourself, "This time I'll change"? And how many times did tomorrow come, but nothing changed? That's the scary part. Because most people don't realize they're slowly losing their future. They think they're resting, they think they're waiting for motivation, they think they still have time. But while they sit there doing nothing, life keeps moving, opportunities keep moving, time keeps moving. And one day, they wake up and realize something painful. I wasted years. But here's the truth nobody tells you. You're probably not lazy at all. Yes, you heard that right. You're fighting the wrong enemy. And once you understand what's really controlling your mind, you may never live the same way again. So if you've ever felt trapped, if you've ever felt like you're watching your own life slip away while doing nothing, hit that like button right now, because this video might be exactly what you needed today. And stay till the end, because what you're about to hear can completely change the way you see yourself. Because let me ask you something. If laziness is really your problem, then why do you suddenly become active when something excites you? Why can you stay awake for hours watching videos, scrolling social media, talking to friends, or doing things you enjoy? But the moment it's time to work on your goals, suddenly your body says, "I'm tired. I'll do it later. Let me rest for 5 minutes." Strange, right? And that 5 minutes becomes 1 hour becomes 1 day becomes 1 month, and 1 month becomes 1 year. And without realizing it, you're standing in the exact same place, watching everyone move forward while you're still telling yourself, "I'll start soon." Now here's the dangerous truth. The problem isn't laziness. The problem is comfort. Because comfort is addictive. Very addictive. Your brain loves comfort. It loves easy pleasure. It loves quick rewards. Because your brain doesn't care about your future. It cares about survival. It wants the easiest path possible. That's why your mind says, "Watch one more video. Sleep a little longer. Start tomorrow." Because tomorrow feels safe. Tomorrow feels comfortable. But tomorrow is the biggest lie people tell themselves. Because tomorrow almost never comes. It just changes its name. Tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. Next month becomes next year. And suddenly people wake up at 40 years old wondering, where did my life go? And that's terrifying. Because slowly losing your future doesn't feel painful at first. That's why it's dangerous. It feels comfortable. It feels harmless. It feels normal. Until one day reality hits you like a truck. And this is exactly where most people lose the game, not because they are weak, not because they are stupid, but because they underestimate small actions. Because nobody wakes up one morning and decides, "I want to destroy my future." Nobody says, "I want to become average." Nobody says, "I want to waste my life." It happens slowly, very slowly. One more day of procrastination. One more excuse. One more hour wasted. One more promise broken. And here's the scary part. You don't notice the damage immediately. Imagine water falling on a rock. 1 drop changes nothing. 2 drops change nothing. 100 drops change nothing. But after enough time, even a rock breaks. Your life works exactly the same way. Small choices repeated every day create your future. And right now, whether you realize it or not, you're building something. You're either building discipline, or building regret. Now imagine 2 people. Both have the same age, same opportunities, same dreams. The first person says, "I'll start when I feel motivated." The second person says, "I don't care how I feel. I'm starting now." 1 year later, their lives look completely different. 5 years later, they almost look like two different species. One became stronger, smarter, disciplined. The other is still saying, "I'll start tomorrow." And here's the brutal truth nobody wants to hear. Motivation is one of the biggest lies ever sold to people. Because motivation is emotional. It comes and goes. One day you feel unstoppable, next day you feel dead inside. If your life depends on motivation, your future depends on feelings. And feelings change every day. Powerful people understand something different. They stop asking, "Do I feel like doing it?" and start asking, "Does this need to be done?" Huge difference. Because the moment you stop negotiating with your mind, your life starts changing. And now you're probably thinking, "Okay, I understand the problem, but how do I actually beat it?" Because knowing the enemy means nothing if you don't know how to fight. So here's where everything changes. Stop trying to change your whole life in one day. That's exactly why most people fail. They suddenly decide, "Tomorrow I'll wake up at 5 a.m., exercise, read books, work for 10 hours, become disciplined." And 3 days later, they're back where they started. Because your brain hates sudden change. But it accepts small change. That's the secret. Rule number 1, make your goals smaller, ridiculously smaller. Want to read books? Don't say, "I'll read 50 pages, say, "I'll read 1 page. Want to exercise? Don't say, "I'll work out for 2 hours, say, "I'll do 5 push-ups." Sounds stupid, right? But here's why it works. Because starting is the hardest part. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Rule number 2, stop trusting feelings. Trust systems. Because if you only work when you feel motivated, you'll lose. Create a routine so simple your brain can't reject it. Same time, same place, every day, until discipline becomes automatic. Rule number 3, remove temptation before temptation removes you. Because willpower alone isn't enough. If your phone is beside you, distractions win. If your bed is calling you, comfort wins. Change your environment, because environment controls behavior more than motivation ever will. And finally, remember this one sentence. Powerful people don't win because they're special. They win because they keep moving when they don't feel like moving. That's it. That's the difference. So stop calling yourself lazy. Stop saying, "Maybe I'm not good enough." Stop waiting for some magical day where motivation suddenly appears. Your future is being created right now, by what you do today, not tomorrow, today. And years from now, you'll either say, "I'm glad I started," or you'll say, "I wish I started." The choice has always been yours. If this video opened your eyes even a little, don't ignore it, because knowledge changes nothing, action changes everything. Right now, make a promise to yourself in the comments and type, "I will start today." And if you want more Stoic wisdom that can transform your mindset, discipline, and future, hit like, subscribe, and watch the other videos already on this channel, because your next breakthrough might be waiting there.